Welcome toujours with Sega News, and please subscribe to our channel.
So some of you who look forward to know Tayali, you should just stop talking. You should just stop talking. Hey, the enemy is your mouth. Hey, if you just stop talking, no, I can't stop talking. This is the it's the gift that God has given me. It's the gift that God has given me to speak, and I don't just speak. I speak for issues affecting many people, especially the poor. Those are the people that I speak for. And tonight, I am talking about the judiciary in relation to, the things that have been happening, particularly of high interest is the issue of Edgar Chagwalungu, the eligibility issue, the members of the 9 members of parliament who were whose seats were declared vacant, the PF wrangles, okay, induced by the UPND. Those are the things that I'm talking about, and I'm talking about that in relation to the judiciary. Now, I want to state from the onset that look, what I'm talking about here, it's not about Edgar Lungu, because many of you like to trivialize important issues by bringing in this narrative, like, it is about Edgar Lungu, it's about you being paid by Edgar Lungu, and so on and so forth. But you leave out the substance. You want to divert the attention from the main issue to bring in trivial issues, which in most cases are not even true, but you don't care, and you even know, but you don't care. All you want is to divert the attention. I understand it's politics, and I am doing politics. The only problem you have is that for me, when I do politics and it hits you, instead of responding politically, you call the police on me. That is the problem that you have. So anyway, the issue is that this is not about Edgar Lungu. This is about justice. I'm talking about justice. I'm talking about fairness. I'm talking about the integrity of our judiciary and the independence, of course. These are the things that I'm talking about. I want to emphasize this, that I'm not talking, yes, the Edgar Lungu issue is just a point of reference, but my agenda or my object of this presentation is, number one, that I'm crying for justice. I am a voice in the wilderness crying for justice for our people in Zambia. For our people in Zambia, including myself, as well as Edgar Lungu, and everybody else. Number two, I am talking about fairness. We need to be fair. We need to be fair with each other. We need to be fair with each other. Number three, our judiciary must have integrity. Our judiciary must have integrity, and then it must be independent for it to be to dispense justice, for it to be fair, for it to have integrity. It must be independent, free from undue influence. Free from undue influence. That's the only way. Otherwise, if there is if some people who are in government are there pushing the agenda for the judiciary, I mean, they can never dispense justice. So that is my issue. It's not about Edgar Lungu. I'm not here to speak on behalf of Edgar Lungu. No, I'm here to speak for all of us, including myself. I am here because there is no justice in our country. That's why I'm here. I am going through a lot of challenges. Some of the challenges that I go through one day when I'll be able to explain to them that no, on such a day, this is what happened, on such a day, this is what happened, you'll be shocked. For now, I hold back these issues, but really, I go through a number of challenges. So that is what I'm talking about. So please let us not think that I'm just talking about Edgar Lungu. Edgar Lungu is just one individual among so many people, more than 20 million people we have in our country. So I think it would be folly of me to just focus on one person. No, I don't want to focus on one person. I don't want to focus on one person. This is something that I've always refused, to align myself with just this one person. And no. I don't think it's right. Me, I want to look at a holistic point, a holistic view. I want to look at everybody else. And this is why sometimes I differ, even with those that you think that I am supporting. President Edgar Lungu, I mean, you know that it's not all the time that I agree with him. Sometimes I differ his line of thought, because I'm an independent thinker. I also have my own judgment. I also have my own way of looking at things. So it is not about Edgar Lungu. I emphasize that. Now, why I'm talking about this is also that, we want a situation in our country where we can have differences. We can even play Mingalato from the political point of view. But we must be able to have confidence in our courts that no matter what differences we may have between or among us, at least we will be able to go to court and we will receive justice. This is what I am emphasizing. Judges, Bamunalula, it's not about me defaming you. It's not about me being a nuisance. No. The job that you have is very important in our democracy. Because in our democracy and society as well. Look, we may have our differences, which could be, at a family level, they could be at a social level, they could be in politics, they could be in business. At the end of the day, when we have these challenges, these disputes, we should be able to go before a judge. And the judge will not look at who is before it, meaning her or him. That's why the lady, if you look at, I don't know if you have paid attention, that lady that symbolizes justice has got a blind whatever, has been blindfolded, because justice has no eyes. But we have a situation where, people who are connected, people who are powerful, are the ones that are controlling our justice system. This is a fact. This is a fact. And I know some of you have been making this argument to say, no, but Edgar Lungu also did this. Edgar Lungu threatened judges. That as it may be. Should we continue? Should we continue if Edgar Lungu tinkered around the justice system? Should we also continue? Should Hakainde Hichilema continue? No, it shouldn't. It has to stop. It has to stop. So you cannot say, no, because Edgar Lungu did this, because Edgar Lungu this. I mean, much as that may be, the fact is that we have to do better. We have to do better. You can't go and open a case. In this case, I'm talking about this eligibility case. You can't go and open a case that was closed. The eligibility case is closed. Closed, finish. Whether Edgar Lungu, influence judges, whatever, at the end of the day, the Concord, which is a court of finality ruled, and that's it. So why are we reopening? Why are we reopening? We can't all pretend here to say no, whatever my little arguments that you're making. The judgment was very clear. It considered all those my issues that you're bringing up. But why are we going back to open those cases? Why? Why is the Concord going back on the same case that they made? And they pronounce themselves, but they go back to say, no, we want to hear it again. What is that? I have been reading and I've been consulting, I've been talking to different people. And, you know, people of authorities in the judiciary are actually surprised that the Concord wants to go back to a case that they already, judged upon. I can't, unfortunately, I can't mention names, but I'm telling you that I have been speaking to different people on this, and no one, these are authorities that I'm talking about, they are all saying what the Concord has done is wrong. They are saying it. Some of them judges, senior judges, I don't want to mention because if I say Chief Justice, there are very few Chief Justice, especially that, one just died. You start speculating to say it's this one, it's this one. But basically what I can tell you is that I have spoken to senior judges, and they have expressed. I've actually received some documentation which I couldn't read much this afternoon today because of the little situation that I had. But I think tomorrow and Monday especially. Monday I'll be traveling. Monday I'll be traveling. But I'll be unpacking some of these authorities that people have brought. Now, if the authorities in the judiciary are saying no, this is wrong, I mean, certainly our judges ought to know this. The problem which we have is that they are too scared. Our judges are too scared. They, there's this schism in our judiciary. There is this polarization, whereby some are being perceived. Yeah. I was sick for the last few days, and I took some medicine, but it seemed like it's coming back. Katushinga ni COVID, I don't know. How come now? I feel it. I haven't been very, very, very well these past few days, but I don't want you to go to start telling my mother, hey, Tayali na Luala. No. I don't want you to worry my mother. I'm okay. As you can see, I'm here, I'm talking. So, because some of you, yes, I appreciate you who go and, talk to my mother about me. I appreciate. But please, when you give her information, give her information with some considerations. And please don't go and start taking pictures of my mother. Why are you taking pictures of my mother? She complained. I want to tell you, those of you who are going to see my mother and you're taking pictures, she can't tell you, but she complained. She didn't like it. There's somebody who went there and was taking pictures, pictures. My mother was not pleased with it. Somebody who went there, you who went there taking pictures, my mother was not pleased about it. My mother is not like me who likes taking pictures and whatever. So she was like, pictures. So please, when you go and see my mother, I appreciate you visiting my mother, but please, when you go there, I mean, yeah, greet her for me, give her the right messages, but don't get too excited and taking pictures. My mother is a private person. She's not a celebrity, yo. So anyway, I don't know. I'm feeling whatever, but COVID has started, so you need to watch out. You need to watch out. Even around here, COVID has started, and living in a hotel is very dangerous because you have so many people going in and out, going in and out. So the past few days I've been taking medication, but today I felt better. But it's just that now I don't know. Maybe it's the aircon. Yeah. Anyway, so the point is that we want to have a situation where we can have confidence in our judiciary. That if I have a dispute, or if I have whatever issue, when I go to court, at least I will receive justice. At least the judge will be fair. At least the judge will not be influenced by anything other than the evidence before that judge. At the moment, it is not happening. At the moment, the executive are so heavy-handed on the judiciary. So heavy-handed on the judiciary. The issue of the issue of eligibility, mingala toshaba UPND. Mingala toshaba UPND, nothing else. Nothing else. Mingala toshaba UPND, mingala toshakwa HH is scared of President Edgar Chagwa Lungu. He wants to bar Edgar Chagwa Lungu. But surely, my brothers and sisters, this is not the right way of playing politics. We should not be, disenfranchising our opponents so that we can secure a victory in politics. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Let a man contest and let's campaign. Campaign against that person, campaign for yourself such that people can win, can have confidence in you and vote for you. It is very easy. And President HH has an upper hand. He is the incumbent. Everything is at his disposal. It's easy for him to campaign. It's easy for him to woo people on his side. So, all he has to do is to address those issues. And from my point of view, I know that things sometimes from afar, they look simple. But I really think that Zambians are not very difficult. Zambians are not very difficult. If you look at issues that you need to tackle to sort out Zambians' political direction, it's very easy. It's very easy, especially for the incumbent. So why not just address those issues? Why not just address the issues of load shedding? Why not just address the issues of prices, the issues of fuel, the issues of jobs and whatever? That's it.